Hello, my friends. How are you doing out there? Good to see you for yet another video. You remember a couple days ago, we covered a story about a woman that was married to an American citizen. She was from Peru. She overstayed her work visa during COVID. And her husband decided recently to go down to Puerto Rico for their honeymoon. And on the way back, when they landed in Minnesota, I guess, the wife was detained by ICE and taken to a detention center in Louisiana. The husband was interviewed, and of course he was a Trump voter, and one of the questions he was asked was, does he regret his vote for Donald Trump? And he said he does not regret his vote for Donald Trump. So boy, do we have a lot to talk about here on this video, don't we? As this country just continues to get more and more weird by the day, right? Real quick before we do that, if you don't mind, check out the pinned comment. It has a link to the Discord if you want to join our community there, a link to my Blue Sky if you want to follow me there, and last but not least, a link to the channel memberships that are only $1.99 a month. If you would like to help support the channel in that way, I would very much appreciate it. So have we got a shit show on our hands today, my friends? We got a lot to unpack here. I'm going to give this man a little credit, a little bit. At least he stuck by his guns. At least he still believes, I guess, in the principles that he believes in. And that principle, unfortunately, is Trump over everyone. Trump is worth more to him than the people in his life, even his own wife, as he has said he does not regret his vote for Donald Trump. Do you guys remember when I started this channel a few months back? One of my first videos was about people that were walking away from family that were Trump supporters, that were MAGA, because those people are fucking dangerous. And that's just the facts. They don't think about anything but themselves. They think about owning the libs. And it's not even that they think about themselves. They think of Donald Trump. Listen, we are watching fascism actually take hold in this country. Donald Trump has tried to get rid of birthright citizenship through executive order. That's the 14th Amendment. You can't do that. Donald Trump has said that certain members of the media are committing crimes by speaking out against him, and he believes that they should be in prison. Donald Trump said it is illegal for Americans to not buy Teslas. Okay, so authoritarianism is on its fucking way. And these people are dangerous because they are helping him get to that point. If it's on its way, if it's not already here, right? But they are helping Donald Trump get to that point. And we had hoped, my friends, we had hoped that a few of them would see the consequences of their own vote, realize they made a fucking mistake, and go, oh shit, I should not have done this. This vote for Trump was a really, really bad idea. And then this asshole from Minnesota shows up and blows up that whole fucking plan. Because after his wife gets deported, like I already said, he was asked if he regrets his vote for Donald Trump, and he said no. But here's the real shocking fucking part about it. He said that the whole process is very complicated when trying to communicate through ICE so he can figure out what the next steps are in getting his wife home, or if she's going to get deported, or what's going to happen to her. He said it's a very long process of trying to get through the right departments. He's getting the runaround. He's not making any progress, it seems like. So this cute little cult member, because that's what the fuck this guy is at this point, is a cult member, says he thinks that this will be a good opportunity for Donald Trump to look at ICE and figure out why it's so inefficient and find ways to make improvements. Oh, bless his heart, my friends. I think he doesn't understand who the fuck Donald Trump is. Donald Trump has absolutely zero interest in making this process easier. This whole thing is about pain. This whole thing is about making people that are different from Donald Trump fucking suffer for the crime of, according to Donald Trump, being inferior to him. Donald Trump has absolutely zero interest in improving the process of ICE, of immigration, of any kind of thing that has to do with people legally crossing the border into the United States. And look, I understand the girl overstayed her visa for all intents and purposes. she shouldn't have been in America as far as the rules go. I'm not the enforcer of the rules. I'm just saying that I understand that how this happens, or what this is, okay? I'm not against her. Just saying, it is what it is. It's pretty black and white, right? Anyways, she had done what so many people have done and just overstayed her visa. That's sort of how illegal immigration happens. Like we covered in the last video, it's not the hordes of people at the border running across the border. A lot of it is they come in on work visas or something similar to that and just stay. Just fucking stay. Anyways, what I was trying to say is what he's asking for is a policy of the Democrats. This is the most baffling fucking part about this. This man could have, I don't know, turned off Fox News. Could have turned off all the things in our lives, in his life, that influenced him, that had made him fear life so much that he thought the hordes of immigrants were coming over the border. He could have listened to reasonable adults have discussions about solutions to immigration and how we could improve the process. And had he had even a little bit of a thought of how this might affect his wife, he would have fucking voted for a Democrat. That is a policy of the Democratic Party. Let's try to figure out how to improve this process, because we are smart enough to know that, like it or not, America is built on immigration. Now, there was some real dark immigration that involved forced labor. Oh, fuck it. I mean slavery. I don't know why I'm beating around the bush with that. I have no fucking clue. That was how America was fucking built, right? America has never really improved past that. We have just let it take a different form. Right? Let's have the people from the other countries come and work and build our country and do it for dirt fucking cheap so we don't have to pay them shit. It's just taken on a whole different fucking form. I'm not saying it's right. I'm saying that's what it is. All right? That's the fucking country we live in. It's a flawed system all around. I don't have the fucking solution. Besides, I mean, you could listen to someone smarter than me. Like I don't know. There must be people smarter than me, you would think, right? But maybe we could have strong labor unions. And we could, raise our minimum wage. That would be a thing, wouldn't it? Those are just a couple examples of things you could do that maybe would kind of entice American workers to go do these jobs, I guess, pay them a living wage. And then we could get away from the whole fucked up system of using people from other countries for cheap labor. But it is what it is. That's the world we live in, the country we live in, unfortunate as it may be. However, the point is he could have just listened to a different point of view. And he would have very much seen that it mattered to him in his life where he votes. But the problem is he said that he doesn't regret the decision and he thinks Donald Trump will take the opportunity to improve it. And he's clearly not fucking paying attention. Donald Trump will not do that at all. So earlier in this channel, when I said it may be a good idea to walk away from your MAGA family because they're dangerous, right? I even encouraged, I really did this, women that are in a relationship or a marriage with a fucking MAGA dork to consider leaving. All right, I did say that. I'm not going to walk that back. I did say that. And the reason I said that was because these people are fucking dangerous, especially when it comes to women. They do not have any qualms whatsoever with voting against women's rights. This is inherently what the Republican Party does. They do not want you to have access to abortion because they make up lies about how abortion is just used for birth control by whatever, and they get all pissed off about it, which we know it's a medical procedure, and we honestly shouldn't be privy to why a woman's getting an abortion. We should, I don't know, mind our fucking business, right? On top of that, the Republican Party wants to, I forget what bill it's called. I don't want to say a name because I'll fuck up the name, but I talked about it maybe a month ago, where if your name doesn't match your birth certificate, you're not allowed to vote anymore. Who does that target? Married women. They want women under their fucking thumbs, right? Now, the problem here is, though, not only is the Republican Party dangerous towards women, it turns out that voters for Trump are so goddamn stupid they don't realize the danger they pose to women. when it comes to this situation right here in front of us, he was all for having people deported, and fine, if that's where his morals are or whatever, that's fine, but without any thought whatsoever about how his own wife would be affected by this, he goes ahead and he votes for Donald Trump. Completely oblivious, I guess, to the fact that his own wife could be affected. Isn't that fucking crazy? Just to think about that. He's just completely fucking oblivious that this could happen. But, I mean, the reason I say stupidly dangerous, like, we're so fucking dumb they don't realize the danger they pose to people around them. You could have just voted for the Democrat. The process is something that our side has been trying to improve for years with great resistance from the fucking Republicans that wanted to do exactly this. That wanted to find every brown person out there and ask them if I can see your fucking papers so we can round your ass up and get you the fuck out of our country. There is no improvement of the process by anybody with a capital R by their fucking name. They have no interest in that. I don't know where this guy is even coming up with that fucking idea. Anyways, the point is, he had mentioned, I don't know what the point is. Now I feel self-conscious about that because apparently I say it a lot. And a commenter in the last video said they're going to do a drinking game every time I say the point is. So now every time I say that, it's going to sit right here in the back of my brain. I'm going to be like, fuck, I said that fucking thing again. Damn it. That's what happens when you're on the internet, I guess. But what I'm trying to fucking say, I don't know what I'm trying to fucking say. I just forgot. But anyways, he voted against his own interest, his wife's interest, does not regret his vote. And this further enforces the fact that they are a fucking cult. And this video is not a happy video because I was banking on the fact that a lot of MAGA was going to feel the consequences of their vote, snap out of the fucking cult mentality, and start realizing that they fucked up. And this fucking idiot has proven to us that anybody that had those same hopes I did is dead fucking wrong about how this whole thing is going to go down. So with that in mind, we're fucked because they have no regrets, apparently. And that's going to be a real fucking problem as Donald Trump continues to become more and more fascist by the day. Now, isn't it? They're willing to have their wives deported and still stand by Donald Trump. This is very concerning. What are they not willing to do at this point, if that's the case, in support of Donald Trump? Love you guys. Bye now.